I really agree with this statement, and of course, there will be many benefits that can be gained from learning English starting from elementary school. I don't agree with this at random, of course, because it is based on my own personal experience. I started learning and being interested in foreign languages, especially English, when I was still in elementary school. Of course, at that time, I only studied vocabulary, especially nouns and verbs, because I felt interested in hearing and foreign language, and I was challenged to learn it. I started looking for books in the school library to learn English, and that made the vocabulary I knew even bigger. Besides that, I also taught myself how to pronounce and to pronounce the word even though it wasn't completely correct. Being interested in foreign languages really helped me in developing these skills and made it easier for me during secondary schools because in secondary school the foreign language I studied would be more complicated and in that because I already felt familiar and recognized English in elementary school, I felt it was easier to memorize and increase the new vocabulary that I have mastered. Moreover, it is very rare in a nation for children to be able or even interested in learning foreign languages, especially English. So in my opinion, it would be better if children were introduced to foreign languages from a young age or from elementary school. Next, second questions. In my opinion, students should study things they like but should also be responsible for their own choices. As we know, we all agree that learning things without intentions and interest is very difficult and will definitely be hard to do. And often we will even stop in the middle of doing it. Meanwhile, if we have a sense of joy and interest in learning something, even though it feels very difficult, we will still be happy to do it and even feel challenged. With creativity, we will also find the goodness of the lessons we like for our future. We need to believe that everything we learn will be useful for our future. There is nothing that is useless to learn, persevere, and fight for. There will be many things we learn in this life, whether it's educational learning or about life. As long as we have good and correct goals, accompanied by effort and optimism, we will definitely succeed in planning a beautiful and successful future.